Hey everyone, welcome back for another model review. Today we'll be looking at Iran Air from NG 747SP. I do apologise for the poor lighting. Unfortunately the sun's in out so you will get a few shadows cast. But anyway, let's get in. So first off, love this, as to be honest, it's so hard to get a decent Iran. At the moment, I'm actually quite happy with it. I do admit though, I do agree with others that the colour on it is slightly too dark and the chestnut is slightly out for everything, because really this should be a slightly lighter shade for this actual livery. To be honest though, I do admit the one thing that did a bit annoy me when it arrived was something I noticed: the landing gear, the nose gear in particular, was at an angle, so it was actually, instead of where it is now at that, it was mainly kind of like sticking up like that, which was a bit of a problem. I thought I was a bit loose. It turns out when I actually took a look, it just fell off. It seems to be that it wasn't even held in glue. There was no glue whatsoever. It was just being held in by purely the force of it being in there. So, to be honest, I had to put a bit of glue in there. Now it's actually sits quite better than it did before. And the only another thing, luckily I didn't have the paint issue up here, because I know that NG did have issues with the paint up here. I haven't got that issue. The one issue that I do have, if I can pick this up and show you, is that the wingtip there, you can just see it, is some of the blue. Now looking at it, it's on both wingtips, so it's on this side and the other side. And to be honest, it looks like where someone's picked it up, where they've had, where the paint was still wet. And to be honest, it was a lot worse at the start. I managed to get down a lot better now, so it's not as noticeable, but it is just basically on there and on the other wingtip. But besides that, I'm actually quite happy with this, as to be honest, it's a lovely livery, don't get me wrong, it is really nice. I'm actually quite happy to have this one. And this is Echo Papa India Alpha Bravo. To be honest, I'm hoping to get the other 747SP, because at the moment I have the first one they released, which was the Sandy Shores 747SP, and this being the second one they released. I'm interested in trying to hopefully get one stage to South African. To be honest, I do love the mould though. It is really a very decent mould. Compared that to, in the past, we've had Gemini's. One, I actually got an example here I'll bring out. So I'll move the Iran out of the way. So this is Gemini's old mould. They don't tend to use it too much. It's one that's been heavily modified and redone. So technically on this one you can see you've got the wing seam going from there to there. It's alright though, to be honest. I find that these antennas at the end are a lot thicker. I know it's to stop them from breaking, but to be honest, I prefer NG's ones. They're a little bit more thinner than this. And again, I think NG have done a better job capturing the whole nose of the aircraft. Here is just, it doesn't look too right for me. And again, it just doesn't look right. The engines are pointing way too down, to be honest. It's just the level of detail isn't really there. But yeah, I still prefer NG's one. Leaps and bounds ahead of anyone else. But anyway, that's it for now, and thank you.